What's good, YouTube? What's good? Hey, I got some content coming to y'all today, man. Uh, I want to talk about this Kellen Moore news, man. I really want to talk about this. I've been wanting to make a video about it for a while now, so I am going to do that. But Kellen Moore, he's gone. He's gone, and I'm glad. I'm glad. Over a certain time, it kind of got a little irritating, watching this man he'll call a great game. He'll call a great game. The next week, the week after is just meh. It's just meh. Look, man, Kellen being gone is just a new start. We got all the Jason Garrett tree out the organization now. We got all of that gone now. We got all of that gone now. We're trying to establish a winning culture. We brought Dan Quinn back. Mike had to get rid of some guys. So if he had to get rid of some guys, he was gonna get rid of Kellen. I mean, that just is what it is at this point. Uh, man, it's really not too much I can really say about it. It's a lot I can say about it. I mean, just run. I mean, just simple stuff like running it up the middle, first play of the game. There you go. You know, boom, right up the middle. I mean, it's like Madden plays, man. Uh, dumb reverses on 3rd and 2. Dumb reverses on 3rd and 2, or going spread in our own end zone. Just simple things like that. I mean, we can score on anybody. We scored on everybody and their mom, but it just seems like when we got to the playoffs, he just stalled out. Like, I got tired of seeing us running all curls on 3rd and 10. I mean, nothing. I mean, that's just. I mean, there's nothing about that I like. Nothing about that the Cowboys fans like. He. It was just time for him to go, man. It's not really too much I can say about it. It's just we were ready for change. We were ready for change, and I'm not gonna say this is just a crazy drastic change, but this is a change for. Hey, we got all the Jason Garrett tree out. We got rid of Scott Linehan. We got rid of Jason Garrett. We just got rid of Boy Wonder. Chargers fans, salute. Y'all can have them. Y'all can be running 4 curls on 3rd and 10 as much as y'all want, but we don't got them. Uh, it's just simple things like that 3rd and 2 in the San Francisco game. Like, why are we going spread? I knew Dak threw a bad pass, and that was a dumb read by Dak. A dumb read, but it's not the Bash and Dak. It's not the Bash and Dak show. We're gonna keep it real about that. I mean, it's just simple things like running it on 3rd and 2. You got Malik Davis. He didn't get a touch that game. Malik Davis right now is a better running back than Ezekiel Elliott, and I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything else different, man. I'm glad he's gone. To give us something, put a new voice in Dak's ear. I wish we could just go ahead and while we're doing all this hiring and firing in Cowboys Nation, I wish we can go back and rehire John Kitna, get Dak get Mike into Dak's ear, because low key Mike McCarthy is a quarterback whisperer. Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, I believe Joe Montana. I might be wrong. It might be another guy, but he's coached some good quarterbacks, man, and they Hall of Fame quarterbacks. We see the potential in Dak. Dak just got to stay consistent, and we need an offense that's going to stay consistent with Dak. Mike McCarthy is going to be trying to bring that West Coast type of offense to Dallas. Just one read here and there, get the ball out. Let's move the ball. We got to keep running. I believe the play action and stuff is going to come back into the fold real heavy with Mike McCarthy. Getting Dak on the move, because that's where he's best at, moving outside of the pocket. I think this is good for Dak. Clean slate, not trying to see all those option routes. Even Mike McCarthy said he wasn't a big fan of option routes. This is clean slate, man. We get to try something new. So I'm glad he's gone. I'm ready. I'm ready to. We got two championship level coaches. Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy. As bad as people want to bash Mike McCarthy, he is not as bad as people think he is. He's one of the best coaches in the league. And what he went? He went 4-1, 5-1 with his backup quarterback, and his left tackle out with a right tackle with Noah Brown, Dennis Houston. Well, Dennis Houston, he played one game. We ain't seen him since. Dennis Houston, a James Washington, a Cavante Turpin, and an injured Michael Gallup. All he had was a All-Pro CeeDee Lamb. Let's get that correct. All-Pro CeeDee Lamb. A defense carried too, but I'm just saying he got stuff done. I kind of want to transition to Dak. I know this is a toxic topic to be talking about Dak. But look, man, he's here for the next 2 years. He's probably gonna get restructured anyway and be here for another 3-4 years. Might as well suck it up. Because guess what? The same people who hated Romo, they hate Dak. The Romo haters, they hate Dak. The Dak haters, they hate Romo. It don't matter what quarterback you get. Cowboys Nation is going to be divided into two, dealing with these quarterbacks, man. We can go get another quarterback in the draft, and you guys going to hate him just as much as you hate that. I mean, people out here is trying to get Cooper Rush to start. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, really? What is wrong with y'all? Talking about Cooper Rush to start? Talking about Cooper Rush would have played better against San Fran. He couldn't even play better. He couldn't play good against the Eagles defense. You saw how the Eagles defense just dismantled San Fran, even though San Fran was on the Christian McCaffrey as a quarterback at one point. Look, man, all I say is, if you guys don't think Dak can do it, go get him some help. Go get him some help. If you don't think Dak can do it, get him some help. Instead of us sitting around complaining, or instead of the organization just sitting around being cheap, go get your man some help. They didn't think Jalen Hurts can do it in Philly, and we all know that. What they gonna do? Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, the best O-line in the league, top 3 defense in the league, and guess where they at the Super Bowl? They went all in the offseason. So if y'all think Dak is that bad, let's go get him some help, man. Let's go get him a receiver in the draft. I'll go get him a Quentin Johnson. What's his name? Jackson Smith and Jigba. Let's go get him one of those pair of CeeDee Lamb. The guy from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. Let's go get one of those, a deep threat, because we sure don't have one on the team. We don't have one. So, and we don't know if we're re-signing Tony Pollard. I don't know if Zeke is going to be back. I mean, at this point, if we want to run the ball, because running the ball is what's going to get us to where we get to be honest with you, not even passing. If we want to run the ball, let's go draft Bijan if he's still there. Bijan, re-sign Tony. We have Bijan and Tony. Let's have a dynamic run game. Let's keep the ball out of his hands. Let's give him to about 25 to 30 passes a game. Club 30-30. 30 rushes, 30 passes. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if we want to go somewhere, we got to get behind our quarterback. You don't hear Philly bashing Jalen. You don't hear the Bills bashing Josh Allen, and he just got bounced again. To me, there's only 2 elite quarterbacks, Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. Tom Brady was one, but guess what? We bounced him. We put him out of his misery. So, yeah, that's really all I got to say about that. Let's stop complaining. Let's get to work. Let's go hit the quarterback out, man. I think Mike McCarthy is going to do that, though. Make it simple for him. But let's go get him some weapons. I'm tired of hearing about Dak can't elevate a team. He elevated them to get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? He did that. But you're not going to just run into the playoffs with CeeDee Lamb and a bunch of 3s and 4s and just think you're finna go win the game. That's not how it works. Even though Dak has had these really bad turnovers this year. Some boneheaded throws. So, but half of those aren't on him, but half of them are. So the blame is going around to everybody. It's going to Kellen Moore, it's going to Dax, it's going to the receivers. You got one all-pro receiver. Everybody else, is kind of, you know what I mean? Nah. So let's get to work. Your voice matters in Cowboys Nation. Just like Boss Cowboy said, shout out to him. Your voice matters. So, hey, we're gonna be straight, man. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. Let's stop complaining. Let's get behind our quarterback and let's push him past the finish line. My name is Ron Kincaid. Highlight Nation, man. Salute.